'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
Good afternoon from Riviera Resort. I am going to do a little bit of a couple hours of solo time over at EPCOT. I had a park reservation for Hollywood. We're gonna go tonight, and I was asking the gentleman at the front desk if after 2 can I just scan in for EPCOT without a park reservation, and he's like, oh well, park hopping is anytime. I was like, I know, but I didn't scan in at Hollywood yet. And he's like, oh, it's a good question. So he just switched the reservation for me from Hollywood to EPCOT, so that way I would be safe either way. But I'm gonna pop on the Skyliner and head on over to EPCOT. I don't think I've shown you this in a while. Rapunzel's floating lanterns. And then you've got Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, Wendy and the boys all flying off to Neverland. I just love the like shimmer, sparkle, and shine in this. Let's hop on the Skyliner. So since we are staying at Riviera, I just got in, but I am at International Gateway. So I'm gonna maybe show you some things a little bit out of order. Now, with all the topiaries, there are 70 total, but only 3 are new for this year. So I'll definitely highlight those for you and then sprinkle in a little bit other ones, since I've shown you, I think, all the topiaries in years past. But I did want to show you they have the scavenger hunts and stuff going on again this year. Spike's Pollination Exploration, where you go around World Showcase or actually not even World Showcase, all of EPCOT now, and you find the different gardens and there's stickers that correspond to them, and then when you complete it, you do get a prize. I do recommend you getting the prize when you pick up initially these, so that way if there's something specific you wanted, they don't sell out. And then the other one they have for a limited time would be this Extravaganza 2024. So it's where you find the Easter eggs around. Both are $9.99, but you do get your annual pass discount on it. And just walking in, I know it's not a topiary, but look how beautiful that is. It's like Mickey head out of flowers with like it all lined up with the white and pink flowers and then the pink trees. That's absolutely beautiful. And I've just entered UK, and they have the Tinkerbell Fairy Garden over here, all the little fairy houses. This is beautiful at night too, because they have like little twinkle lights and stuff. Oh look, and we've got some duck visitors down here enjoying the garden too. So I know I was over here the other day, but I did not show you, they put Goofy in a new place, and he's actually like kind of blowing some dandelions. The Spaceship Earth in the background. Or if you guys don't know, the reason that Flower and Garden is my favorite is just for this little section anyways, just the quilts and the floating flowers in the water. Like my absolute favorite. And they've added Figment to the front planter here in the center. I think makes a great addition. It's a great spot for Figment, but it's tough because people constantly walk around this circle and then you don't realize that someone's taking pictures. Like as I stood there was like 3 or 4 people just walking through, and it's the PhotoPass photographer. It's not just, you know, take your picture willy-nilly. So it's kind of tough to get people to see that it's a photo spot area, so I don't know if they need a sanction off so people aren't walking around, but I guess everyone just adjusts. But I want to take you up to the front because the front is brand new, and it's a movie that came out that we actually saw in December, and I saw that I believe it's coming to Disney Plus soon. So I'm gonna leave you in anticipation until I can walk up there. I'm hoping because it's 2 o'clock, it'll be easier to film the front, because as we all know, when you come in the morning, everyone's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and they want to get that shot. So let's see if it's easier to kind of get in here so I can show you. And it is Asha from The Wish. Their little buddy, Valentino. Isn't that cute? I just realized she's holding her star. Look at all the detail in her hair and her dress. It's amazing. You all know when you come to the festival, it's important to pick up a passport, and this will kind of explain to you everything that's going on in the festival, everything to see. So it just kind of explains to you. You've got topiaries and gardens, there's outdoor kitchens, there's the Garden Rocks concert series, all the merchandise, and their special garden grays. The things, interactive things that I already talked about, like the spikes pollination, the egg extravaganza scavenger hunt. And this is what we're going to look at kind of today, is some of the topiaries. Gives you the listing of all the gardens around if you want to check those out too. Of course, merchandise. Orangebird is one of the main mascots for Flower and Garden. There's different tours that you can book, which we've not done before. I know we've had some family members and friends have done the behind the scenes that talk really highly of it. As far as the Garden Rocks concert series, they have new bands all the time. We actually caught Rick Springfield the other night, and I believe Berlin is tonight or tomorrow night. Also, some things to look for if you are doing the garden grays. Everything on the menu will have a little strawberry if it's part of the garden grays and qualifies, or it has a little leaves if it's a plant-based option. And then it just goes on to list all the food items at each one of the booths. But you guys know I have showed you this app before. It's the food and wine, but you can actually change it to whatever festival you want. It pops up as Flower and Garden, and it also has all your food items listed in here. So just a couple different ways to get your information, whether you like to be old school with the booklet or be a little bit more digital. Now I'm off to Gardens of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Unfortunately not to ride it today, but to show you the new topiary that's over there. But it is 83 degrees, and it's quite nice, but I'm starting to get a little hot, so I'm gonna use my strawberry shortcut through Connections Cafe and meet you on the other side. Okay, so if you're at Cosmic Rewind and you're looking for Groot, it was a little bit, I was like, where is he at? All you have to do is turn around and he's right there. Oh, and it looks like they have a PhotoPass photographer there. We rarely get over here to Mission Space, so I thought it's probably been a few years since I've showed you Buzz Lightyear. But here he is, to infinity and beyond. Out here in front of Connections Cafe is Donald. And if Donald is out, you know Huey, Dewey, and Louie are not too far behind. We've got the boys. They actually look like they're helping today versus being mischievous though. If you have littles, they have great little playground area. I know my boys used to enjoy this when they were super small. Especially if people are riding like Mission Space or Test Track and they don't meet the height requirement. It's kind of a great area. I remember seeing this in years past, so I'm not sure if this is new, but it's called Songbird Meadow. It has a bunch of like birdhouses around and just things that they would like to feast on. Little bird feeders and watering. That's so pretty. I see so many more things when I'm by myself because you can really take your time and like walk through and enjoy it. Center Topiaries by Spaceship Earth. We've got Pluto, Minnie and Mickey. Got Chip and Dale also. The whole gang here. Later on. And because Asha has moved to the front, Encanto has moved to the middle, in front of World Showcase. You have Luisa, you have Mirabel, Antonio, and Isabel, Butterfly. And as you enter Mexico, you've got the last new topiary, Miguel and Dante. I didn't realize I bought the pin set. I didn't realize these were the little free, or they're the scavenger hunt ones, right? Okay.
Yeah, so we have it in that.
I totally didn't realize the little prizes for the extravaganza hunt are like so it's the same pins I got in a pin set, but they're like on a loop, so you can put it like on your wrist, or he was saying maybe use it as an ornament or something like that. So I thought that was, glad I bought that pin set because I really like those. Sorry, I don't think I filmed that I was actually in the store though, so it's port of entry. So I am back here in Canada, and they do have a EPCOT section back here if your kids like to collect the stamps and stuff from the countries. But I realized they added these geese, I'm guessing. Topiaries back here. This is normally where I get my flower and garden fix when it's not flower and garden. Just because it's so beautiful. These are very pretty. Wow, I had grandiose plans of showing you a lot more today, but it is hot and my boys are waiting to go to the pool, so I'm gonna head back to the resort now and take them to the pool. So hopefully you have enjoyed this short little vlog and the topiaries that I showed you. Comment below if you're coming to Flower and Garden this year and what your favorite topiary was, and we'll see you next time. Go live your disc goals. Bye.